This video presentation of ALSK Communication Systems Group. It's a NASDAQ-listed stock trading under ticker ALSK. Let's look at a 3-month chart. See the stock pushed above a resistance point right there at $1.70 back in May. Came back down, actually dipped briefly below it, but pulled back up, holding that area as an area of support now, and closed up on Wednesday. Only 2.33%, but it's moving back up towards the resistance level. Right now, I think it's worth keeping on radar to see if it's going to punch through and continue what slowly appears to be an upward trend. I can see with that histogram bars right here, MACD just dropped a bullish cross. That means 12 passed through the 26 EMA. I'll be looking for those two components to break back through zero, show what the bullish trend is strengthening for this chart. Right now, that bullish cross is a good early on sign and lending to the idea that it might be ready to take out this support level. Slow stow still down below 50, but slowly moving upward. Although it is pretty clear it's having a tough time punching through that level. It's an important point. You always want to see the slow stow and indicators in general trending on the upper half of the indicator. It's a much more bullish position when that happens. So we see a little bullish cross right here. Now let's pay attention to it going forward. See if it can break through 50 and hold above that mark to show continued momentum building in the play. Similar type of look to the money flow index. Trending below 50. Needs to break out of that bearish condition by moving to the upper half. Show more strength. Show people are paying higher prices for the stock. Common pattern going all the way through. See at the RSI, it's probably the most commonly used gauge of momentum. Holding right around that 50 mark. Pretty neutral. Bulls and bears, neither one of them can get control of momentum. And that's pretty clear to see as the stock price just been trending in a channel, essentially between $1.70 and $1.80. But much like through this area, when the stock broke out, RSI holding over top of 50, even breaking through 70, showing strong momentum in the play. You can see right through this area, momentum's coming back out of it, stock price is starting to move down. So that's why it's important for it to watch this RSI and see if it can start gathering some steam and put some strong momentum behind the play. Now for me, the most important point is going to be right there at $1.70. I can see that support level does dip a hair below it, but primarily speaking, it's held $1.70. That was a clear-cut resistance point to break out earlier on, and that's the point I want to see hold, because if that falls, odds are pretty strong it's going to come back down at least to this $1.60 mark. And right now, because of the 2 green days, we're looking for it to move off of the support level and try and take out this top, where resistance is pretty strong at $1.80, right through there. If it does, of course, the next resistance point is going to be up there around $1.92, these old highs. Which isn't bad. That's about a 10% upside from current levels. And importantly, if it goes up, hits that, wants to drop a few candles, consolidate a little bit, if it can hold $1.80 as a new support level, which is classic TA, that resistance point should become support, and hold that, then I'd look for that consolidation to lead into another run to take out that top and continue on an upward channel along those lines, making new highs. Volume's not bad. It's not the greatest in the world. 380,000 shares isn't too bad. That's actually probably a little bit more normal than it traded over the last month. And we'll always be looking for a steady increase in volume, because the more volume, the better when it comes to taking out resistance points. And if it pulls back, then I want to see volume drying back up, show that there's not a lot of selling pressure, and I want to see it come back in again to try and move through another resistance point. Those are the type of things that I'd be looking for in the ALSK chart. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpenny-stocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions on any material found on the website and/or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks, registered investment advisor, or licensed broker dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.